10 best places to retire on Social Security that most people haven't considered. For many retirees, the thought of living well on just Social Security feels impossible. The average Social Security check for retired workers now sits at just over $2,000 a month. Yet the national median home price is pushing $400,000. Add rising healthcare costs and everyday expenses, and it's no wonder so many people feel like their retirement dreams are slipping out of reach. But here is the surprising truth. There are places in the United States where you don't have to give up comfort, safety, or quality of life just because you are on a fixed income. These aren't the overhyped retirement capitals everyone talks about. In fact, most people overlook them entirely. That's why today's video is so important. We are uncovering the hidden gems where your Social Security check stretches further than you ever imagined. While most retirees are cutting back, stressing about bills, and feeling forced to just get by, in the right city you could be enjoying an affordable home, accessible health care, vibrant community life, and even a few well-deserved luxuries, all without breaking your budget. Welcome to Restful Wealth, where we help you retire smarter, live better, and make confident financial decisions for your golden years. Stick with me until the end, because you won't just learn where these places are, you will discover opportunities that could completely reshape the way you think about retirement. If you are ready to retire well on Social Security, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. Number 10. Natchez, Mississippi. If retirement had a best-kept secret category, Natchez, Mississippi would definitely make the list. Tucked along the mighty Mississippi River, this little gem is proof that you don't need a fat pension or $1 million nest egg to live well. Natchez combines rich history, genuine Southern hospitality, and a cost of living so low, it feels like your Social Security check just got a pay raise. In Natchez, you can still find charming historic homes or cozy cottages for prices that wouldn't even cover a down payment in many other parts of the country. When the national median home price is hovering around $400,000, Natchez often comes in at less than half that, which means more room in your budget for groceries, health care, and yes, the occasional slice of pecan pie. Then there is the tax relief. Mississippi doesn't tax Social Security benefits. That's right, Uncle Sam may still get his cut, but the state of Mississippi gives retirees a break. In a world where every dollar matters, that's like finding loose change in your couch cushions. Only it adds up month after month, year after year. Of course, Natchez isn't just about the numbers. The town has a slower pace of life that many retirees dream about. Think front porch swings, riverfront sunsets, and neighbors who actually wave when they see you. It's peaceful, it's friendly, and it gives you that small-town serenity money simply can't buy. But let's be honest. No place is perfect. Natchez is a smaller town, which means fewer healthcare facilities and limited access to specialized care. If you have ongoing medical needs, you may find yourself driving to larger cities for certain treatments. That's the trade-off for the charm and affordability here. Still, for retirees who want their Social Security dollars to stretch further without giving up beauty, history, or community, Natchez checks a lot of boxes. It's affordable, it's welcoming, and it lets you enjoy the kind of unhurried retirement many people only dream about. Number 9. Toledo, Ohio. If your retirement dream is to own a home without watching your bank account flatline, Toledo, Ohio deserves a serious look. Known as the Glass City, Toledo may not always top glossy travel magazine lists, but when it comes to affordability and livability, it's a hidden gem for retirees on Social Security. Let's start with housing. Because let's be honest, that's where most of your Social Security check tends to disappear. Here's the good news. Toledo's median home price falls between $130,000 and $150,000, far below the U.S. median of about $400,000. That means retirees here can often buy a home outright or keep mortgage payments refreshingly low. In fact, plenty of listings regularly pop up well under $150,000, which in today's market feels like stumbling on a clearance sale for the American dream. Then there is healthcare, which is a non-negotiable for most retirees. Fortunately, Toledo checks that box too. With multiple hospitals and clinics spread throughout the city, you won't have to drive hours just to see a specialist. ProMedica and Mercy Health are two major providers that ensure access to quality care, something that's priceless when health needs become more frequent. What often surprises people about Toledo is the lifestyle factor. This isn't just an industrial Midwest city, it has layers of culture that retirees can really enjoy. The Toledo Museum of Art is world-class. The Toledo Zoo is one of the best in the country, and Lake Erie offers waterfront activities, boating, and scenic views. Add in the presence of the University of Toledo, and you get a lively mix of sports, concerts, and educational opportunities, all without the sky-high price tags of larger cities. Of course, Toledo isn't perfect. Winters are cold, snowy, and sometimes gray enough to make you long for Florida sunshine. But here's the trade-off. For every chilly day, you are saving thousands of dollars a year on housing and daily expenses. That's money you can redirect toward travel, hobbies, or simply enjoying a more comfortable retirement. For retirees who want small city costs with big city perks, Toledo delivers. It's practical, affordable, and surprisingly rich in lifestyle options. Proof that a Social Security budget doesn't have to feel restrictive. Number 8. Albuquerque, New Mexico. If retirement for you means sunshine, culture, and a lifestyle that doesn't drain your Social Security check, Albuquerque, New Mexico might just hit the sweet spot. With more than 300 sunny days a year, this high desert city gives retirees all the warmth of the Southwest without the sticky humidity you'd find in Florida. It's the kind of place where your morning coffee tastes better simply because you can sip it outdoors almost year-round. Albuquerque offers a cost of living that's comfortably below the national average. Housing is especially attractive here. The city's median home price sits around $310,000 to $320,000, which is significantly less than the national median of about $400,000. Rentals are also easier on the wallet compared to many U.S. cities. Add in groceries and utilities that run cheaper than average, and suddenly your Social Security check feels like it got a little bigger. But affordability isn't the only thing Albuquerque has going for it. The lifestyle is surprisingly rich. This is a city where Native American and Hispanic traditions blend beautifully, giving you food, festivals, and art that you simply can't find anywhere else. Every October, the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta fills the sky with hundreds of colorful hot air balloons, and the nearby Sandia Mountains offer endless opportunities for hiking, biking, or just taking in a stunning desert sunset. Of course, no place is perfect, and Albuquerque has its trade-offs. Certain neighborhoods do have higher crime rates, so choosing the right area is important. Many retirees find peace of mind by settling in suburban pockets or planned communities where safety and amenities are built in. And while healthcare here is accessible, it's not as specialized as in bigger metros. Though for most routine needs, local hospitals and clinics do the job well. All told, Albuquerque is a refreshing option for retirees who want sunshine without the sticker shock. It's a city that lets you stretch your Social Security dollars while still enjoying cultural richness and outdoor adventure. If the idea of a budget-friendly retirement under blue skies appeals to you, Albuquerque proves you don't have to be wealthy to live well. Number 7. Rochester, New York. When most people hear New York, they picture the sky-high prices of Manhattan or the trendy neighborhoods of Brooklyn, places where a Social Security check might not even cover the rent on a studio apartment. But head upstate to Rochester, and you will find a very different story. This city is one of the Northeast's best-kept secrets for retirees who want affordability without giving up access to quality healthcare, culture, and natural beauty. Let's start with housing, because that's where Rochester really surprises people. While New York City's median home price is over $700,000, Rochester's sits closer to $230,000 to $250,000, less than half the national average of around $400,000. That means you can actually buy a home in New York State without taking out a second mortgage on your Social Security check. Rentals are also more affordable here than in many coastal metros, giving retirees flexibility no matter their financial situation. Healthcare is another strong point. Rochester is home to the University of Rochester Medical Center, a nationally recognized hospital system that provides top-notch care. For retirees, knowing that high-quality medical services are nearby offers peace of mind, especially when doctor visits and checkups become more routine with age. Then there is lifestyle. Rochester sits on the southern shore of Lake Ontario, and its summers are nothing short of spectacular. Think boating, fishing, waterfront festivals, and long evenings watching the sun sink over the lake. Add in the city's art scene, live music, and historic architecture, and you've got a retirement spot that delivers way more culture than its modest size suggests. Now, we can't ignore the trade-off. Winters are long, snowy, and cold. Rochester averages over 90 inches of snow per year, so you will want a good snow shovel and perhaps a sense of humor about the weather. But for many retirees, the affordable housing, excellent health care, and summer lifestyle far outweigh the winter chill. Rochester proves you don't have to flee the Northeast to find a Social Security-friendly retirement. It offers big city benefits at small city prices, all while letting you enjoy the best of Great Lakes living. Number 6. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. If there's one city that proves you don't need warm beaches or sprawling metros to retire well, it's Sioux Falls, South Dakota. For retirees living on Social Security, this Midwestern gem offers a simple but powerful promise. Keep more of what you earn, live in a safe and friendly community, and enjoy nature without emptying your wallet. The biggest financial perk is crystal clear. South Dakota has no state income tax, and Social Security benefits are completely untaxed. That's money that stays in your pocket every single month, instead of disappearing into state coffers. In retirement, that kind of tax relief isn't just helpful, it's a game changer. Pair that with a cost of living below the national average, and you'll find that your Social Security check stretches a lot further than it would in most other states. But Sioux Falls isn't just about saving money. It's a city with a reputation for being clean, safe, and friendly. Crime rates are lower than the national average, and locals often rave about the strong sense of community here. Neighbors look out for each other, and there's a slower pace of life that makes retirement feel calm and reassuring. For fun, Sioux Falls delivers more than you might expect. Falls Park is the city's crown jewel, with its namesake waterfalls and walking trails, perfect for an afternoon stroll. Over 80 miles of bike trails weave through the city, and the surrounding prairies and rivers make outdoor recreation both easy and affordable. It's the kind of place where free entertainment isn't just a saying, it's built into the landscape. Of course, no place is without drawbacks. Sioux Falls's winters are harsh, with plenty of snow and frigid temperatures that can test even the hardiest retiree. And while the city is growing, it doesn't have the same level of cultural attractions or nightlife you'd find in bigger metro areas. But many retirees see that as part of the charm. Less hustle, less chaos, more peace. For retirees who value financial freedom, safety, and natural beauty, Sioux Falls is proof that you don't need big city glamour to live a rich and fulfilling retirement. It's practical, welcoming, and perfectly suited for those who want their Social Security dollars to go the distance. We are halfway through our countdown of the 10 best places to retire on Social Security that most people haven't considered. If you have made it this far, thank you for sticking with me. I really appreciate you spending your time here. Now, if you are enjoying this list so far, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know this kind of content is helpful. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Restful Wealth and turn on notifications so you don't miss the second half of this countdown. Trust me, the best is yet to come, and you won't want to miss the top picks. Number 5, Cincinnati, Ohio. If you want a retirement spot that blends affordability with just the right amount of big city excitement, Cincinnati, Ohio deserves your attention. This riverfront city perched along the Ohio River has quietly been building a reputation as one of the Midwest's best-kept retirement secrets. And for retirees living primarily on Social Security, it strikes a rare balance. Low costs, excellent health care, and plenty of ways to enjoy life without draining your budget. The median home price in Cincinnati sits around $260,000 to $270,000, well below the national average of about $400,000. Rental prices are also relatively modest compared to coastal cities, meaning whether you're looking to downsize into a condo or keep a family home, Cincinnati offers choices that won't overwhelm your Social Security check. Utilities and groceries also trend lower than average, giving retirees a little more breathing room each month. Healthcare is another major plus here. Cincinnati is home to several highly regarded hospitals, including the University of Cincinnati Medical Center and Christ Hospital, both of which rank among the best in the state. For retirees, that kind of access to medical care is not just reassuring, it's essential. Cincinnati also has a surprising amount of cultural flavor for a city its size. Sports fans can cheer on the Bengals or the Reds, while art lovers can explore the Cincinnati Art Museum or the Contemporary Arts Center. The food scene is diverse too. Yes, you will want to try the city's famous chili, served over spaghetti in true Cincinnati fashion, but you'll also find international dining and a growing craft beer culture. Add in music festivals and a strong community theater presence, and retirees won't be short on entertainment options. Of course, Cincinnati isn't perfect. Winters here can be gray and chilly, with snow that's just enough to shovel but not enough to ski. Still, the trade-off is that summers are mild, lively, and full of outdoor activities, from strolling along the riverfront parks to enjoying free concerts and community events. In short, Cincinnati offers the kind of retirement many people don't realize is possible. Affordable living in a vibrant city with quality healthcare and endless things to do. For retirees who want value without sacrificing lifestyle, the Queen City delivers. Number 4. Tampa, Florida. When people dream about retirement, Florida almost always comes to mind, and Tampa is one of the cities that shows why. With sunshine nearly year-round, no state income tax, and a waterfront lifestyle that feels more like a vacation than a retirement, Tampa offers a lot for those living on Social Security. But what sets it apart is how it blends affordability, community, and opportunity into a package that still makes sense even when you are on a fixed income. Florida has no state income tax, which means your Social Security benefits stay in your pocket. That alone can be a huge relief for retirees who are used to seeing chunks of their checks disappear in other states. While the median home price in Tampa hovers around $370,000 to $380,000, which is slightly below the national average, the variety of housing, from condos to manufactured homes to retirement communities, gives retirees more flexibility to find something within budget. Renting can also be a viable option, especially for snowbirds who split time between states. Then there is the lifestyle, which is where Tampa really shines. You've got the Gulf of Mexico on one side, Tampa Bay on the other, and beaches that retirees from colder states dream about during the winter months. Fishing, boating, and long walks along the water aren't weekend getaways here. They are everyday life. Add in attractions like busch gardens, the Florida Aquarium, and professional sports teams, and retirees have no shortage of entertainment. What makes Tampa even more retiree-friendly is its strong network of senior services and 55-plus communities. Whether you're looking for active adult neighborhoods, healthcare support, or simply opportunities to connect with peers, Tampa has built an infrastructure that makes retirees feel welcome and supported. Major healthcare systems like Tampa General Hospital also provide peace of mind when it comes to access to quality care. Of course, paradise comes with trade-offs. Tampa's biggest challenges are hurricanes and rising homeowners' insurance costs. Retirees moving here need to budget for higher insurance premiums and prepare for storm season. For some, that can feel stressful, but many longtime residents will tell you the benefits of Florida living outweigh the risks. For retirees who want to stretch their Social Security benefits while enjoying sun, sea, and community, Tampa hits that sweet spot between financial practicality and dream retirement lifestyle. Number 3. Minneapolis, Minnesota. When most people picture retirement, Minneapolis might not be the first city that pops into their heads. After all, this is the land of snow, ice, and winters that can make even a seasoned retiree wonder if they accidentally moved to the Arctic. But here is the surprising truth. Minneapolis is one of the best places to retire on Social Security, offering world-class healthcare, an active outdoor lifestyle, and cultural amenities that rival cities twice its size, all without breaking the bank. Let's start with healthcare, because for retirees, access to quality care is as important as affordable housing. Minneapolis has it in spades. The city is home to world-class hospitals and clinics, with the Mayo Clinic, often ranked as the best hospital in the country, just 90 minutes away in Rochester, Minnesota. That kind of proximity is a huge plus for retirees managing chronic conditions or seeking specialized treatments. Locally, facilities like Abbott Northwestern and the University of Minnesota Medical Center offer top-tier care as well. Then there's the lifestyle. Minneapolis is known as the City of Lakes, and with more than 20 lakes inside the city and miles of biking and walking trails, it's a retiree's playground. In the summer, you'll find locals kayaking, fishing, or simply enjoying picnics along the waterfront. Even in cooler months, the city has embraced outdoor living with activities like cross-country skiing and winter festivals. For retirees who want to stay active year-round, Minneapolis makes it not just possible, but enjoyable. Culturally, Minneapolis punches far above its weight. The city has a vibrant theater scene, second only to New York in the number of theaters per capita. Museums like the Minneapolis Institute of Art and the Walker Art Center showcase everything from classic works to cutting-edge contemporary art. Add in a strong music tradition. Yes, this is the city that gave the world Prince, and retirees have no shortage of ways to fill their calendars. Of course, the elephant in the room is the brutally cold winters. Temperatures can plunge below zero, and snow shoveling may become part of the weekly routine. But many residents embrace the seasons, and the reward is spectacular. Summers filled with outdoor concerts, farmers markets, and lakefront fun. For retirees who value healthcare, culture, and an active lifestyle, Minneapolis proves that a little cold weather is a small price to pay for a city that delivers so much in return. Number 2. Scottsdale, Arizona. When people think of Scottsdale, Arizona, the first images that come to mind are luxury resorts, world-class golf courses, and desert sunsets that look like they belong on a postcard. And yes, all of that is true, but here's the surprise. You don't have to be a millionaire to enjoy retirement here. Scottsdale may have a reputation for upscale living, but compared to pricey coastal cities, it can actually be a smart option for retirees on Social Security. Housing in Scottsdale isn't cheap by Midwestern standards, but with a median home price around $700,000, it's often still more affordable than California's coastal markets, where similar homes can run well over $1 million. For retirees who prefer not to buy, rentals and condos in Scottsdale give flexible options, and nearby suburbs like Mesa or Tempe provide even more affordable alternatives while keeping you close to the action. The key here is choice. You can find a lifestyle that fits your Social Security budget if you're strategic. Weather is another huge draw. Scottsdale offers a sunny, dry climate that's perfect for retirees who can't stand humidity or bone-aching cold. Arthritis sufferers often find relief in the desert air, and with more than 300 days of sunshine a year, outdoor living becomes the default. And speaking of the outdoors, Scottsdale is tailor-made for an active retirement lifestyle. The city boasts over 200 golf courses, miles of hiking and biking trails in the McDowell-Sonoran Preserve, and a lively arts and cultural scene with galleries, festivals, and theaters. For retirees who want to stay busy and social, Scottsdale provides endless opportunities to do just that. Of course, no place is perfect. Summers in Scottsdale are extremely hot, with temperatures frequently soaring above 100 degrees. Many retirees handle this by becoming snowbirds, splitting their time between Scottsdale in the winter and cooler states in the summer. It's a trade-off, but one that allows you to enjoy the best of both worlds. In the end, Scottsdale proves that luxury and affordability don't have to be opposites. With smart planning, retirees on Social Security can enjoy the sunshine, the activity, and the lifestyle of Scottsdale without burning through their nest egg. Number 1. Orlando, Florida. Orlando may be known worldwide as the land of theme parks and family vacations, but for retirees on Social Security, it's also one of the most practical and surprising places to call home. Beyond the castles and roller coasters, Orlando offers affordability, sunshine, healthcare access, and a retiree-friendly lifestyle that makes it more than just a vacation destination. First, let's talk about money. Because stretching your Social Security check is priority number one. Florida has no state income tax, which means your benefits stay intact. Add to that a median home price in Orlando, hovering around $370,000 to $380,000, just below the national average, and you will see why many retirees find the city's housing market manageable compared to hotspots like Miami or coastal California. For those who prefer to rent, Orlando's diverse neighborhoods and 55-plus communities provide a wide range of affordable options. Healthcare is another big win here. Orlando is home to dozens of hospitals and clinics, including Advent Health Orlando and Orlando Health, both nationally ranked facilities. This makes it easy for retirees to access routine care, specialists, and even top-tier emergency services without traveling far. Knowing that healthcare is nearby adds an important layer of peace of mind. Then there is the lifestyle, and this is where Orlando shines. While Disney and Universal grab the headlines, retirees often discover a whole world beyond the theme parks. From serene lakeside walking trails to golf courses, art museums, farmers markets, and community festivals, Orlando delivers activities for every interest. It's a city that can feel like a vacation, but function like a hometown. Of course, there are trade-offs. Orlando is a busy tourist hub, which means traffic and crowds can be part of daily life, especially near major attractions. But the upside is that all those visitors help support world-class amenities, dining, and entertainment that residents get to enjoy year-round. For retirees looking to balance fun with practicality, Orlando delivers on both fronts. It's affordable, it's lively, and it's well-equipped for seniors, making it a true retirement haven hiding in plain sight. And there you have it, the 10 best places to retire on Social Security that most people haven't considered. From small-town charm to big-city convenience, each of these places proves one important truth. You don't need $1 million nest egg to retire well. With the right location, even a Social Security check can go further than you ever imagined. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me today. I hope this list gave you fresh ideas and maybe even a little encouragement about your own retirement journey. Now I would love to hear from you. Which of these places surprised you the most? Or do you already have a dream retirement spot in mind? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and your perspective might even help someone else who's planning their retirement. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe to Restful Wealth, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future countdowns and guides. Until next time, live simply, dream big, and don't forget the sunscreen.